Since the Diocese of Orange purchased the cathedral campus from the Crystal Cathedral Ministries in 2011, this has been a journey of incredible blessings and a story about the generosity and the talents of hundreds and hundreds of people.
We've been entrusted with something huge here, this legacy of the Crystal Cathedral Ministries and the grounds and these beautiful buildings.
We have become, the Roman Catholic Church, the inheritors of three beautiful, iconic architectural buildings. The first building was by the American architect Richard Neutra. He designed what we call the Arboretum as well as the Tower of Hope. We also have the beautiful Philip Johnson Cathedral itself, and then we have the Richard Meyer Cultural Center. These three architects really are signature, iconic architects of the United States of the 20th century.
It's my prayer that folks will see that this gift of God, which is given to us, is not just for us, but it's for the ages.
So we see ourselves as a center point for many faiths to come together and engage.
Our parish, now known as Christ Cathedral Parish, is teeming with activities and life. Every weekend we celebrate 12 masses here in 4 different languages. We have between 11 and 12,000 people who come here every Sunday for Mass.
When people come to one of those masses in the Arboretum and they see almost 2,000 people there, they're blown away. They have not ever realized that this is already happening here.
Beauty draws, God's light draws, so people can be drawn here and then maybe reconnect with their faith or just find a place of rest, beauty, and reflection in the middle of the city.
This cathedral campus, opened in 1979, is already a national shrine to Christianity. Time magazine called this cathedral one of the world's most influential, inspiring, and astonishing structures. The time has come, and now it's our turn to step forward and be part of creating a Catholic cathedral in Orange County.
Well, the entire master plan encompassed the entire 34 acres, and already a good bit of that development has been very, very masterfully completed and is behind us.
The Hazelrite organ is completely refurbished. It is back again from Italy. It is the 4th largest church pipe organ in the world. It's a magnificent instrument, and it is a major part of this renovation as well. And it's really exciting to think that it's just sitting there waiting.
Right now, what we are focused on is to address the main sanctuary so that we can indeed open that.
Over time, we have decided that we are needing to phase the cathedral project. So I will tell you what is envisioned for phase 1. That is the completion of the worship floor, which is the main floor of the cathedral, meaning that the sanctuary will be complete, everything we need liturgically in terms of the pews, the baptistry, the Eucharistic reservation chapel, the chapels of reconciliation, the sacristies. Those are the central items that the present building does not have. All of those will be in place for opening day and part of phase 1.
We have had to make some modifications, mainly to bring value to the money. For example, we elected to keep the concrete structure, but at the same time kept the number of seats. We have kept the baptistry, which is extremely important, yet we've made it shallower.
We decided to go with 2 different architects, Johnson Fain for the interior of the cathedral and Rios Clemente Hale Studios for the exterior.
We have come up with a wonderful modified design to install what we are calling quatrefoils, which are devices that will hang from the space frame to help us in the air conditioning of the building, in the sound and also the lighting of the building, and also a floor plan that will serve us liturgically and place the altar almost in the center of the cathedral, firmly establishing it as a Catholic place of worship.
We spent a lot of time primarily with the clergy relative to what is appropriately traditionally Catholic, but yet at the same time ensuring sight lines for anyone sitting in that cathedral to not only see the Mass, but hear the Word.
Around the cathedral building will be a major change because we're going to create a plaza so that the cathedral will sit in the middle of the whole campus. The beautiful part of this is that the original aesthetic that we had hoped for is going to be maintained.
This is an opportunity to do something extraordinary. The problem is extraordinary. The conditions we find are extraordinary. Hopefully the outcome will be extraordinary. But at the same time, renew the historic piece and respect it and let them both kind of live together.
What this campus and this building, the cathedral, give us is a place to gather, to worship, to witness, to serve.
Having this campus provides us the opportunity to be the church at its best, which ultimately will be a place where people will come and know and believe that they are loved by God.
This is only a step on the journey. This isn't the end of the journey.
The sanctuary will be culminating a lot of hard work, but it'll culminate a lot of God's work.
What I would hope when visitors come here is they take away, above all, a sense of welcome, a sense of connectedness, a sense of beauty, a sense of music, all those things where God can be known.
My great hope for our cathedral is that it will be a place that celebrates unity, solidarity, and the oneness that is ours as God's holy people here in the Diocese of Orange.